All of you, let's last lecture we have seen about PTSD and acute stress disorder. Now let's see MCQ and revise or rather summarize the topic. We move on to the MCQs. What is post-traumatic stress syndrome is due to? The option A is head injury, B is CVD, C is minor stress, and D is major life-threatening events. What could be the answer? Yes? Yes. So the answer is major life-threatening events. So what's PTSD? As we have seen in last lecture, a disorder characterized by failure to recover after experiencing or even witnessing a terrifying event. The condition may last months or years, with triggers that can bring back memories of the trauma, accompanied by intense emotional and physical response. PTSD is also known as battle fatigue, shell shock, soldier's heart. Let's move on to the second MCQ. The MCQ is, true for PTSD are all, except A, past history of psychiatric illness, B, women are more predisposed, C, occurs in intellectuals, D, numbness, and E, detachment. True for PTSD are all except, no, it is D, numbness, right? Lifetime prevalence is 10% in women, so it is more prevalent in women, more prevalent in young adults, and most likely to occur in single, divorced, widowed, socially withdrawn, or of low socioeconomic level. So, high chances that there is past history of psychiatric illness and any traumatic event triggers PTSD-like symptoms. It occurs in intellectuals and detachment feeling. Third MCQ, which of the following is not a clinical feature of PTSD? A, flashbacks, B, hyperarousal, C, hallucinations, and D, emotional numbing. Correct. Sorry? Yes, it is not a clinical feature. Hallucination is not a clinical feature. Hallucination is a symptom or rather sign of psychosis. Whereas in PTSD, there are hyperarousal symptoms, flashbacks of the events, and emotional numbing. And there are nightmares about the events. So hallucination is not the feature. So clinical features of the PTSD are in three domains, which include intrusion symptoms following trauma, which includes flashback phenomena, recurrent distressing dreams, dissociative reactions. Avoiding stimuli associated with trauma, example, avoidance or efforts to avoid distressing memories, thoughts, feeling, etc. Avoidance of or efforts to avoid external reminder of people, places, conversations, and objects related to traumatic event. Experiencing symptoms of increased automatic arousal, which includes irritable behavior, anger outburst, restlessness, recklessness, hypervigilance, and exaggerated startle response. So hallucination is not the clinical feature, whereas there are a set of symptoms which are intrusive symptoms like flashbacks, which intrudes into the memory again and again of the event, avoidance of the stimuli associated with the trauma, and avoidance of external reminder of the traumatic events, and automatic hyperarousal. The next question is, post-traumatic stress disorder is associated with all except A, flashbacks, B, severe traumatic injury, C, re-experiencing stressful events, D, anhedonia, and E, it does not develop after 6 months of stress. Except PTSD is associated with all except which of the following? No. Yes, it does not develop after 6 months. So the correct answer is E, it does not develop after 6 months, meaning it can develop within 6 months or any time, no time correlation, any time after the traumatic events. And as we have seen in the clinical feature, flashbacks is the diagnostic feature of PTSD. severe traumatic injury has to be there, traumatic event has to be present before the PTSD symptoms, re-experiencing stressful events, and anhedonia. These all can be features. But usually PTSD develops sometime after the trauma, but delay can be as short as a week or as long as 30 years. Untreated, 30% of patients recover completely by own. 40% continue to have mild symptoms, 10% remain unchanged or become worse. In general, very young and very old have more difficulty with traumatic events due to poor and rigid coping mechanisms respectively. So as we know, as we have seen in this slide, that it can be as early as within a week or as late as 30 years later. And 30% recover completely, whereas 10% remain unchanged or they may worsen also. Next question is, all are true for PTSD except hippocampus and amygdala, B. anhedonia, C. depression and guilt, D. insomnia and poor concentration, E. anxiolytic is the treatment of choice. Yes. So, it affects hippocampus and amygdala, which are the center for emotions and anxiety, fear related stimuli. B. anhedonia, as we have seen in the last, where anhedonia can be the symptom. Depression, insomnia and poor concentration is hyperarousal syndrome, hyperarousal symptoms. Whereas anxiolytic is not the treatment of choice. Let's see what is the treatment of PTSD. As we know, pharmacotherapy and psychotherapy. Pharmacotherapy, where SSRI like sertraline, paroxetine are considered as the first line treatment for PTSD. And then there are tricyclic antidepressants like imipramine and amitriptyline. So, not the anxiolytic, but SSRI are the first line treatment. Whereas psychotherapy in the form of behavior, cognitive therapy and hypnosis also the therapies. Let's see this case scenario, and we see that there is a lady while driving a car meets with an accident. She was admitted in an ICU for 6 months. After being discharged, she often gets up in the night and feels terrified. She is afraid to sit in the car again. The diagnosis is PTSD. As we have seen in this, there are all criteria, almost all, of avoidance, hyperarousal and intrusion. All three domains are here. Cognitive symptoms, cognitive set of symptoms are also there. And hyperarousal symptoms. Avoidance, as she is avoiding to sit into the car. And also, she gets up. So, hyperarousal symptoms are also there. And intrusion, that she feels terrified whenever there is a recall. So, all the symptom criteria have been seen here, clinical features. So, most probable diagnosis is PTSD. So, why not anxiety disorder, phobia or conversion? Let's see. Anxiety is a response to a threat that is unknown, internal, vague or conflictual. Any condition which exacerbates anxiety leads to anxiety disorder. Anxiety disorders include panic disorder, agoraphobia, specific phobia, social anxiety disorder and generalized anxiety disorder, where the anxiety is a response to some unknown or internal, vague, conflictual stimuli. Where in panic disorder, there is very unknown, vague or internal stimuli, conflictual stimuli, which leads to anxiety. Even in agoraphobia, specific phobia for the same. Phobias, an excessive fear of a specific object, circumstances or situation. Diagnosis of specific phobia requires development of anxiety even to the point of panic when exposed to the fear object only. Conversion disorder, why not conversion? It is also known as functional neurological disorder. It is an illness of symptoms or deficit that affect voluntary motor or sensory functions, which suggest another medical condition, but that is judged to be caused by psychological factors, preceded by stressors or conflicts. So, such set of symptoms like neurological symptoms which mimic the other physical medical condition are not seen in PTSD. Next question is, 3 years back, a woman suffered during an earthquake and she was successfully saved. After recovery, she has nightmares about episode and she also gets up in the night and feels terrified. The most probable diagnosis is PTSD. So, as we have again seen, after recovery, after experiencing traumatic event, the duration is 3 years. So, 3 years after the traumatic event, she has nightmares, also gets up in the night, feels terrified. So, hyperarousal symptoms and flashback symptoms are present of the 3 domains. Next question is, a victim of tsunami has difficulty in overcoming the experience. She still recollects the happening in the dreams and thoughts. The most likely diagnosis is obviously PTSD. As we are again saying that he witnessing an event or even experiencing an event. Despite of overcoming the experience, despite of the event has passed, but this victim has experienced the event, or even if someone has witnessed the event, this can lead to PTSD. Here the victim is recollecting the happening in the dreams and thoughts. So nightmares, hyperarousal, and difficulty in overcoming the experiences. Repeated flashbacks. So it is PTSD. Flashbacks is a characteristic of PTSD. Right? As we have frequently discussed, that flashback, 3 domains. Intrusion, that is flashbacks, recollection of the events again and again. Second is hyperarousal, and third is cognitive domain. Among this, flashback is intrusive domain symptom. Next question is, the diagnostic feature that differentiates PTSD from other disorders that occur following a stressful incident is A. Episodic occurrence of symptoms. B. Severe anxiety and autonomic arousal. C. Re-experiencing and avoidance of trauma. D. Nightmares about the events. Differentiate the PTSD from other disorder. It is C. Re-experiencing and avoidance of trauma. So this is the classical feature of avoidance, the third domain. Avoidance, intrusion, and hyperarousal. So re-experiencing is intrusion, repeated flashbacks. And avoidance is avoiding the event, traumatic experiences, or that people, places. That is the feature which differentiate PTSD from others. Next question is, true about PTSD. A. Recall of traumatic events. B. Associated with major trauma like pelvic fracture. C. Treatment is ECT. D. Disturbed sleep. What is true about PTSD? Correct. Even disturbed sleep. The next question is, which of the following is not true about PTSD? Not true. A. Onset of illness may occur many months after the traumatic events. B. Individual debriefing and early counseling are the most effective method of treatment. C. Eye movement desensitization and reprocessing is effective. D. There is high risk of alcohol abuse in patients suffering from this disorder. What is not true? As we have seen, traumatic event can happen, the onset of illness can happen as early as within a week to later 30 years. Okay, the answer is B. As we have already seen, the onset of the illness and the traumatic event, the duration between those two can be as early as 1 week to